Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to another vlog. So I figured it's been about a month or so since I did my last one and I had a lot of fun and you guys seem to really like it too. So I thought it would be fun to do another vlog, just kind of following me around, little tasks, odds and ends, things to do. No cleaning a shower this time. I did that the other day, so sorry. That's already done. But I just finished shredding up a rotisserie chicken, one that I just picked up at the grocery store. I just picked up groceries. I just ran errands. I figure I probably should have shown that to you guys, but it's too late now. But I've got that all shredded up and cooling down, and I picked up some naan rounds. They've got like I think it's a roasted garlic flavor or caramelized garlic or something flavored that sounded really good. So I'm gonna make little like stovetop pizzas, like a barbecue chicken pizza for lunch because that sounded really good. So I'll show you guys that little process as well. I'll do my best to show it to you guys. You guys know I'm still learning different vlog angles, but I thought it'd be fun to, showcase my lunch, just kind of odds and ends things I wanted to get done today. Desperately need to paint my nails. I cut and filed them already, but it's just they're a little extra chippy right now, so they need some TLC. So yeah, let's get started on lunch and then we'll probably pop into my nails. All right, so my food is all done. Honestly, that turned out like way better than I thought it was going to. The cheese melted really well. I cannot wait to taste these. I'm sure they'll taste great. I mean, it's cheese, chicken, barbecue sauce, like that's good stuff. But I'm gonna go scarf these down real quick, probably just like scroll on Instagram or whatever while I do. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise. There's a tractor outside. They're doing some haying in the field, so there's noise. I'm sorry, it just happens, But I'm gonna go scarf these down. I'm in a bit of a show rut at the moment. I just finished Seinfeld, which if you guys have seen the finale, what were your thoughts on it without spoiling anything? Of course, down below for those who haven't seen it. It was, I don't know, it wasn't for me. I didn't love the finale. But regardless, if you guys have any show recommendations, let me know down below. We have Netflix and Amazon, nothing outside of those realms because everything gets expensive after a while. But I'm just rambling at this point. I'm gonna go eat real quick and then, like I said, we'll probably paint my nails. Alright, so I just finished painting my nails. So this is what they look like. Just a really pretty, like shimmery, light pinky purple color. It is Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Interstellar. It's in their like galactic collection. I don't know, I just got it the other day and I thought it was super pretty. So I snagged that and it's got like a little bit, I don't know if the camera's gonna do it any justice, but there's a little bit of like a glitteriness to it. I don't know, I just think it's super pretty, a super nice, light, fun, summery color. So those are done now. I still need to do my toes, but I have to take the polish off. I should have taken the polish off first, I know. But now that I've got fresh painted nails, I don't want to dig out my nail polish remover, because I know myself and I know I will so get nail polish remover all over these. So I'm probably gonna wait a few more days and then do my toenails. Not that that really matters to you guys, but I'm trying to think of what else I have to do today. It's a pretty mellow day. Like, I'm on vacation right now, which is fantastic. I go back the day after tomorrow, I go back to work. So it's just kind of like mellowing, doing things I need to do. So I figure since I was like looking through all my colors to decide what I was gonna paint with anyways, I figured I might as well just go through some of these, because some of these colors I have not used in probably at least a year, maybe even longer, but I keep them because I'm like, oh, the color's really pretty, but if I'm not using it, then there's no point in holding on to it, especially because nail polish gets kind of gloopy after a while. So I figured I'd just go color by color, kind of go through my thoughts with you guys. So this first one, I don't believe I've ever used this, honestly. It's really pretty, like it's a nice gold glitter, but I don't think I've touched it, so it can go. Anything going is gonna go on this side of the screen, anything staying is gonna be on this side. So up next is this Essie polish. I love this color. This is like my go-to pastel pinky purple color, so this is definitely staying. I love this one. It's such a pretty, like it's got like a gold shift to it, this Sinful Colors. I don't think it smells like coffee whatsoever, but the color's really pretty, so I'm going to keep that. And this one I just picked up the other day. I think it's gonna be so pretty on my toes for the summer, so obviously keeping. And then this one, so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's very similar to what I have on my nails now, but on my nails it's more glittery, and this is more like an iridescent shift. This is possibly my favorite from this brand. This really pretty, just like muted mauvey pink color. I love this for the fall time. It's one of my go-tos. And this one is so cool. You can kind of see it on screen, but it's got like a green gold shift. It's so pretty. On the nails, it's more gold, and then like the edges will have that green, but it's so pretty. It's one of my favorites, super easy to just chuck on, always nice. And this is one, I don't think I've worn it. It's like a nice pale, almost Cinderella blue with like the slightest bit of an iridescent shift. I don't know, I'll hold on to it because I got it pretty recently, so we'll see if I decide to wear it. If not, then I'll see if like a friend or a sister wants it. Anything from this brand is staying. These Sally Hansen Pure, these are fantastic. I have not had a single issue with a single one of these. They're like one coat wonder sort of deals. They're fantastic, keeping every single one. So let's just grab those real quick. I want to say this is the only one that needs like 2 coats because it's such a light color. Where is it? That one. This is such a pretty Christmas time color. And I think this is the last one, but so pretty. This really pretty teal, but it's like a pale teal. I don't know. Gorgeous. I love this line. I wish they weren't so expensive because I would have so many more of them. But moving on. This little Dollar Tree one is really pretty. It's glittery. It's a nice topper. It's the kind of thing with this one, I'll like go over top and it makes it super pretty. So I'm gonna keep it for that. It's really pretty, honestly. I really like it. Now this is one that is never leaving my collection. It's just this like random Wet n Wild nail polish, but it's the most stunning blue. This is like my favorite blue. For like to wear nail polishes, clothes, it's the best. But this is the color I wore at my wedding, so this is the kind of thing like it's always gonna be here. Even when the bottle is like crusty and unusable, I'm always gonna have this bottle. Now this one, again from Sinful Colors, if you can read the label, it's like a slightly darker with some shimmery glitteriness in it, like a little bit darker than that last one. It's pretty, like it's fine. Honestly, I think I might call it with this one because even like formula wise, I just prefer the other one more. This one from Sinful Colors is such a dark color. Like obviously you're getting more of that gold shimmery reflect or the like the glitter in the camera, but it is such a dark color in person. It's just not exactly my kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I tried wearing it in the fall, but I think it's just a little too dark for how I like my nails. And this one is such a fun, bright, summery color, but I'm just not an orange person. This is one of those things, I got it on clearance, and I think I was just sold on it because it was a clearance item, and Essie on clearance. I'm a sucker for Essie on clearance, but this is one, it's just, I'm not an orange person. It's just not my favorite color. I only like it in like October, September. Other than that, it's just not for me, so this one's gonna go. Now this one I've had for years. I have had this for the longest time, and it's gotten a lot of love. It's gotten so much love, but I'm at the point where like this just isn't it for me anymore. It's also getting kind of gloopy, just a little like thick for painting purposes. I've noticed that happens a little faster with the Insta-Dry formula. I think because it's got those quick drying properties, it gets a little dried out faster. So this one, it's time to just call it quits. Really pretty color, but just, it's old. Obviously, this is the one I just painted my nails with, so not getting rid of it. It's so pretty. Like, look at that. I just think it's so fun, so light and pretty for the summertime. This one from Essie is another love. I will put this on top of just about anything because it's got such a pretty, like, holographic shift, like an iridescent shift. It's so pretty. Like, this is something I'm gonna have it until it is gone. I use this thing all the time. And this is such a pretty, like, sagey minty green color. This is the kind of thing, like, I was hunting for this color for such a long time, and then I finally found this bottle, and like, I'm in love. It's so pretty, so definitely keeping. These are just the top and base coats I use right now. I use these till they're gone and then I move on, so not getting rid of. Now this one, it's so pretty. It's so dark, very similar to like this last one, but the Koki one has more of like a purple base with some gold shimmer, which is just so much prettier in my opinion. And I think this is gonna be such a pretty October color. Like, it's a little like mystical, kind of spooky. I just think it's so pretty, and it's gonna be fantastic for the fall, specifically like October. So definitely keeping this. And this one, I got it because Peeps. I thought it was really funny that they just had a Peeps collection. But honestly, I prefer, like, if I'm gonna do like a light purpley pinky color, I go for this Essie one over something like this. I don't know, it's just, it's cute, it's pretty. Clearly I've gotten some decent use on it, but it's just not my preferred color. Now this one, again with the glitter, I guess I just need to not get glitter anymore, but this one I have had for a couple of years, so, you know, it's about time. It's seen some things, it's been through some summers with me, but I'm at the point where, like, if I want a glitter, I kind of want it in the nail polish, not over top, or I'll just go for like this really pretty iridescent glitter as like a topper, not really this kind. So this is going to go. And these two from Essie, I love. This orange one is like my fall color. I wear this all the time in the fall. And then this pinky one, you guys know, I just got it pretty recently, like maybe a couple months back on clearance for 50 cents. And it's just so pretty. It's like the perfect rosy tone, a little berry tone, but I love these. They're so good. They're the kind of thing I'll only get when I find them on sale or on clearance because they're so pricey, but definitely worth every penny. Now this one, here, let me just shake it up real quick. This is another old one. Like, I've had this, gosh, at least 2 years, maybe longer, but it's just the perfect olive green color. Like, anytime I want an olive green, this is the one I want. This is perfect. I think, let's see, what's the name of it? Heart of the Jungle. I don't know if they still sell it. Like I said, I got it a few years ago, but it's just the perfect olive green. It's something I'm gonna keep it until it gets gross and like chunky. Now this one, it's an LA Colors, which their nail polish, it's an inexpensive brand. You can usually find them at like Dollar Tree or Walmart, but it's a very thin formula. So I bought it because I wanted that purple with that blue shift, but it took me, I think, 4 coats to build it up to look like that. And at that point, it's thick, it kind of peels up a little bit faster, it takes forever to dry. So for that alone, I think I'm gonna call it. I haven't worn it since. I wore it that one time right when I got it, and then that was months ago, so I think it's time. This one I think is such a pretty, like, periwinkle blue. I don't know if I've worn this though, honestly. I think I might have worn it around Halloween when I first got it, because this was like their Halloween collection packaging. So I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit longer because it's so pretty, and I think it's something I will actually use this. So that color is so pretty, honestly. Like, this might be what I put on my toes, or I don't know yet, but definitely still keeping this one. This one is like the weirdest thing. It's got like I think the sticker said like a sneaker-like finish, which is such a weird claim for a nail polish, but it's like, it's almost got like a rubbery finish. Like where it's got that texture. It's so strange. The color's really pretty. I love the color on this. All right, I got totally sidetracked in the middle of that. What I'm ultimately saying is I am going to keep this because I do really like the color. And this one, again, I think it's time. Where'd the Essie one go? This gives a similar enough vibe to this one without being so dark, because this is so dark. It's a really pretty like cranberry type of color, but that's, again, just not my type of thing. I'd rather have that Essie one instead. That's a little bit lighter, a little bit pinkier. So this one will be going. So this white one, it's time to go. I can't remember the last time I used a white nail polish. It's one of those things, I always felt the need to have a white nail polish and a black nail polish. And then I realized I never touched either of them. So this one is finally gonna go, probably in the trash. This thing is like years old. And then this one from Koki, isn't that such a pretty purple? Like, oh my goodness, when I want a purple, like a deep purple, this is what I go for. It's so stinking pretty. It's got that nice like shimmeriness. I don't know, really like it, definitely keeping. You guys know I just raved about this one pretty recently, so definitely keeping. I think it's called City of Gleams, yes. But it's just the prettiest, like, pearlescent shade. Just so soft and feminine. I love this. Last but not least, I am finally getting rid of this one. I've had it for way too long, considering I've never loved the color. I always thought, like, when I first bought it, I thought it would be more rosy like this one, but it is just so bright. It's in the shade Beating Heart. I don't know, I just thought it was going to be a bit more rosy, but it's a little bit too much for me, and I've worn it quite a few times. Like, I've had this a long time, but it's finally time for it to go. All right, so that is everything that I'm going to be getting rid of, and by getting rid of, I mean throwing out the gross, old, chunky, unusable ones, and then the other ones I'm probably gonna give to like a sister or a friend or whatever, someone else who paints their nails. I might have fun with them. And then these are all the ones I'm going to be keeping. I am really happy with that, honestly. I didn't realize how many I wasn't happy with. And like, obviously when I go into my nail polish, I have like a little bin for nail polish. I would pick out the same couple every time, and I would ignore all of these. Like, I can't remember the last time I wore any of these. So I'm super happy with what I have left. It's all formulas I really like, colors I really like, or new stuff I'm excited to try out. But yeah, that is the little declutter. I know this is kind of a random thing to throw in a vlog, but I just thought it would be fun, just something a little different, but something that needed to be done. So the last thing I wanted to do today is, I don't know, it's one of those projects that, do you ever get something just like stuck in your head that you just really want to try? So I've been wanting to embroider like a pair of shoes. I've never embroidered anything in my life, first and foremost, so this could be a huge fail. They could just end up as white shoes and nothing else. But I don't know, I just think some like pretty little flowers. I started sketching. I'm not a good artist by any means. These flowers are a little sad. I'm hoping once I've got, needle and thread out, I'll be able to kind of wing it and make it happen. I've watched a YouTube video, so fingers crossed I can make something cute happen and then make it match on the other shoe as well. But like I said, I just sketched out the design, which you guys can barely see, which is good because it's pretty atrocious. And I'm gonna go ahead and start embroidering. I'll do little check-in snippets as I go. Sorry, there's a motorcycle. Because I have a feeling this is gonna take me a long time, probably into tomorrow as well. So I'm just gonna jump in. I've got all of my supplies right next to me. That's the last thread over there. And we're just gonna kind of try it out and see how it goes. All right, the first flower is done. It's cute. It's it's cute. Still learning, obviously, but I feel like if you look at it really, really, really far away, and once I get like the center in there and that string gone, I feel like it's got potential. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going because this is actually really fun. Once I figured out like the thread thickness and stuff like that, it was actually pretty easy going. I think what I'll do from here on out though is sketch the flowers a little bit darker and make the petals a little fuller, because it's cute, it's adorable, but it's not like I'm starting a business or anything soon. It's just a fun little craft project. So that's my little update, and I'll probably show you guys once I've done the rest of the flowers, which will probably honestly take me the rest of the week. Let's be real, because this probably took me a half hour just to do this little flower, but I'm gonna keep going and we're gonna see where it goes from here. All right, so it's a couple days later because I finished this that same night, but it was really dark by the time I finished it. It probably took like 4 hours to do this whole thing, and it's cute. Like, you can definitely tell an amateur did it. We're gonna like just have it really, really far away because it's not the best looking thing up close, but it was something fun to do. And now I'm gonna give my fingers a couple days to heal, because I don't know how many times I got myself with with the needle, but once they're all, less tender, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the other one. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Honestly, I have another pair of shoes very similar to this that I'm like trying to figure out what I want to do next, because this has been such a blast. I might do like spider webs or like blue flowers, because I love like the white and blue floral look. I don't know, I'm still deciding, but I don't know, I think these turned out really cute. And like I said, when it's like, when I'm wearing the shoe from far away, it looks cute. So like, there's that, but it was really fun. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. This was fun, just kind of taking you guys around a couple little like odds and ends crafty things, painting my nails, which still a couple days later I think looks super pretty. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys. Let me know down below if you want to see more vlogs. I'm thinking of maybe making it like a once a month sort of thing, because I have fun with them. I like taking you guys along with just like errands, chores, crafts, painting my nails, girly, fun, whatever things. I think it's super fun. So let me know down below if you want to see more vlogs, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.